here at Tamarindos, get ready to pop off. After my first day in middle school. What? Huh? Look, y'all guys need to understand. You got to follow the same rules for everybody else that you subscribe to. Y'all can't do the same for me, man. Which is like, subscribe, and share. The more you like the video, the more you comment on the video, the more you'll see my feeds. Why you guys don't do nothing? Y'all come here and just watch me talk. Y'all don't, y'all don't say anything. Maybe a comment. My man came through the other day. My brother from Washington came through and he was tagging it out and making it work. But the algorithm does not work unless you like the video. If you subscribe, and then start doing comments. Comments that make sense, right? I don't want to get into no debate, no beef about politics or anything tonight. We're talking about my latest conquest. These margaritas. And my day in school. So I can't talk about the school. I don't want to have any problems. They don't want me to come back because I'm saying something on YouTube. So we're not going to do that. But I was at a school in Cheltenham. And I was a teacher. Now, what had happened was I was supposed to come in. I was supposed to come in as a library aide. Now, again, I'm a paraprofessional. Right, what's a paraprofessional? Look it up. P-A-R-A professional. And you'll find it for yourself. So, but I wasn't even supposed to be a paraprofessional today because I woke up like 3:30 in the morning. I can't wait to get in bed, man. After I looked and I saw I had that job, man, I ain't go back to sleep. I mean, I did a little bit of napping, but I ain't go back to sleep. So we're going to get our grub on today. I'm going to go dance a little bit, and then I'm going to bed early because I got to be up for Sterling Limousine tomorrow at 10 o'clock. So I got to be there at 10 o'clock. So I got to get up like maybe 8 o'clock to get there on time. So we'll make sure we're in bed by 11, 12 o'clock. Head on out and do that. So pretty much, we don't need you in the library. Couldn't find out the woman who's in the library basically wasn't there all day, so I didn't get a chance to do a library aid. I thought we like helping kids with books. Can you help me find this? Can you help me find this, Mr. RaJuR? You know what I mean? Can you help me find this, Mr. RaJuR? Why ain't like that? Because the library was closed. I mean, it wasn't closed when I got there, it was open, but at some point it closed for like 4 hours. I think we opened up the library at 2:30 and the school closed at 3:10. That was crazy. So anyway, so it was like, all right, cool. Bada bing, bada boom. We just need you to stand in the hallway. I did not dress to stand in the hallway. I got on some freaking Magnani shoes. All the rest I could have did, I need some sneakers. All I'm saying is I could have took off the shoes and put on some sneaks. I mean, I just had a t-shirt on. And then my jacket, my Casablanca on. But I probably wouldn't even wear the Casablanca. I probably would have wore like an overshirt. I got an overshirt that I like. I could have wore that. You know, I'm walking the hall. Man, my hips are so tight. I can't wait to lay down, bro. How many steps I do today? 17,000 steps. And the day is not even over. I'm at 17,000 steps. And because it's like, you got to walk around, but like, it's like, it was crazy. Because they had this other guy in the hallway, and he was just sitting in the chair, right? He was on his phone, whatever. I'm like, all right. But I decided to walk around so I can get to know the school. Because if I decided to either stay here permanently, or if I had to come back here again, I'll know the school. I know the exits. I know every place I need to go. Something pop off, bam, bam, bam. I can holler at your boy. Now I ain't take the catalyst in. I left the catalyst out, but I don't think they would even check for it. Oh, there was no checks at the door. You know what I mean? If I got to the door, like, oh snap, I forgot I left something in the car. If I see where they had check, they ain't had no check for guns at the door. Wow. So anyway, so I go, okay, we got to work the hallway. So there's a chair right here. So you sit in this chair, dude sitting in this chair. Only thing that happened that really kind of ticked me off is, first of all, I wasn't even supposed to be doing all hallway stuff anyway. That's number one. And number two, I was sitting there and I got caught up. I was talking to my man Q. I'm texting him about a bing, and the classes that started letting it out. Now, of course, it was my fault that I wasn't up, because every other time when the classes let out, if they was going to lunch, or if they were switching between class whatsoever, I would get up and I'll stand there. So these three young girls, I'm telling you, these young girls fresh. They fresh. This is 7th and 8th graders. So that means 13, 14-year-olds or 14, 15-year-olds. Are you a detective? Nope. I'm just standing here. Oh, because we use dress. You look like you're undercover detective. You should have saw the eyes like you're undercover detective. Hey, your young girl better go and get up my face. I ain't gonna end up in jail. I just got my job. Get him getting locked up. That's what you get for trying to be a big boy, big boss boy. All this time trying to be Mr. I'm this, I'm that, I'm this, that. He got caught with a 14-year-old. And she probably told him he was 18, who knows? But he knew she was 14. But I'm not going to say anything because I ain't no freak. But some of these young girls in that school today, forget about it. You know, you can tell, you look in the face and tell they're young. But they're up there with tights on and whatsoever now. You know, again, I'm not looking at them like that. I'm just observing their clothing. Because I'm like, well, who let their child go to school like that with tights? Again, the thing about it was, there was this one young girl, and she was there. And obviously, she changed her clothes because I was talking to my man, can't mention his name, and he was like, yeah, he's like, come here. And she's like, what? Come here. He was like, now he worked it. He was like, look, he's security. He's like, you didn't have that on earlier. She had some freaking shorts all the way up to her freaking mickety-mackety. I mean, it was baggy though. I mean, but it was all the way up. He was like, you ain't had it on earlier. That's not what you had on earlier. You had your shorts was down to here, and all of a sudden your shorts pulled all the way up to here. You know, kids nasty, man. Nasty things. Looking at me. Well, I saw a couple of young ladies. I'm like, all right, cool, look nice. You know what I mean? Yeah, I was security because I wasn't supposed to be, but what had happened was I was supposed to be in the library aid, but the library was closed. So they was like, well, I ain't want them to send me home. I want the money, so it was cool. All right, well, I'll stay in the hallway. You gonna pay me? I ain't worried about no pride thing. You know, it's about look. And I got being in the hallway, you get more than being a freaking library aid. In fact, me being a paraprofessional, which is working with kids 1-on-1, 2-on-1, whatever, it's the same thing you get paid for me standing in the joint today in the hallway. But I was tired, man. You know, I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. I woke up, like I said, 3:30, man. I'm like, I wasn't worried about the gig, but I wanted to be the best I could. I wanted to envision. I was visioning how, okay, when I get there, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, bam. Bada bing. I thought I was going to be in the library. So, but I turned down a paraprofessional from another school. Ain't no easy money around no kids, man. Bro, let me tell you. Like I told her, I don't have any children. I've raised some children. I've helped raise children, 3, you know, but I've never had any children. You know what I mean? Not that age, not no 7th and 8th grade, you know, that was mine. I don't have any children at all. So it's like, yo, you talking about 1,000 kids, bro. I saw about 1,000 kids today. Thousands. And, well, I might be exaggerating a little bit, but I saw a lot of kids today. And only 2 of them that live in my complex. And the one I knew he worked in the complex. I saw him 2 days ago. And he told me he was at Cedar Brook. I forgot all about it. When it came up on my phone last night, okay, you want to do Cedar Brook as a library aide, or do you want to work here as a paraprofessional? I said, well, I don't want to do paraprofessional this right now. Not yet. Let me do the library joints. I'll probably get some books or whatever. Again, I end up doing that. Put me in the hallway. Whatever, man. So, but I'm glad I got some work this week because I ain't got no work this week. But I am limoing tomorrow. I got to take my limo schedule tomorrow is I got to take. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, and share. There's 7 people here, only 1 like. That's why people don't know I'm here. People do not know I'm here because you guys refuse just to hit the like button. I mean, I'm not saying that you can't possibly like. I'm just telling you that I work for a school right now, right? Part-time. But anyway, yeah. So, you know, I'm like, all right. She came up to me while class was that now and said, oh, well, you can't be on your phone. I'm like, and she caught me because I'm like, oh, okay, right. But what I really wanted to say was, I'm not supposed to be doing this anywhere. I'm supposed to be in the freaking library, whining in the library. But no, I knew better. It was my fault. It caught me off guard. She walked down the hallway. I just people say, hi, are you enjoying the job? She's a little mean chick. They told me she was a mean chick. Thank you for the likes. There you go. There you go. Just hit that like button. I know a lot of you can't hit it. You might be looking on TV or something like that, and you can't hit the like. I look at YouTube on TV a lot. I can't hit the like. But if you're on your phone or whatever, man, hit the like button, man, so we can get the algorithm working. So y'all can check out the adventures of RaJuR, dog. You know what I mean? From recording artist to freaking, well, from whatever, musician to freaking scepter for 35 years, recording artist, Grammy member, blah, blah, blah. Now I'm in the school system and I'm a professional chauffeur for Sterling Chauffeur. And I might be getting a real estate license with Keller Williams. Ain't no stopping me. And my boy asked me, if you had to do it over, would you have retired? I accidentally said yes, but I really couldn't get what he was saying. Absolutely. I'm going to sit around here for 35 years for it. And see, some people think they're going to live forever. They're the ones that are in the worst health sometimes. Not all the time. In the worst health. They just take for granted they're going to friggin' have the next day. And you can do that. That's good. It's good to have a thought that you're going to wake up the next morning and you're going to have another adventure in life. You're going to enjoy life that day. Whether you got something planned, whether you're doing something, do that. That's fine. Do that. But every day is not every day. So for me, if I hadn't not retired from SEPTA, I would not have a chauffeur's license. It was for 35 and a half years. Ain't nothing for me to do there. I don't want to be a supervisor. I never want to be a supervisor. I can't stay in one place for so long. The only reason I stayed in that place because I was making money. The reason I stayed right there was making, and I don't have no kids, so I'm not going to be trying to be a supervisor for some freaking 25 to 50-year-old because they can't do their own job. Some 60. They got no time to be babysitting no freaking grown people. So no. Yes, I couldn't wait to get up out of there. Once I can get my Social Security, I was out. If you want to stay there till you dead, you can do that. If you want to stay there till you 70, and then the next day you ain't getting a check because you ain't here no more, go ahead and do that. Man, I'm living life, bro. I'm living life. Well, love to stay stagnant, man. And that's good for them. If they want to stay stagnant, doing the same thing every day, all day for the rest of their life, go ahead and do that. I'm not a stagnant dude. I did much stuff in my life. And I'm not going to start being stagnant now because I'm older. And again, I got these, man, because I've been going through a little bit of something. I must admit, I've been going through something like that. So I shouldn't be having that. But when you look at me, people didn't know I was 63 today. They had no idea I was 63. Or the rest of them people sticking around, standing around, yeah, you look like your age. You look exactly like you look. Because no matter what you do, you age the way you age. It can be genetics, whatever it is, but, you know, I ain't gonna say my dad looked young when he was 63. I don't know. I ain't really looking at him like that. All I know is he lived to be 87. And besides all this crazy political stuff going on, if I lived to be 87, my aunt is 85. You know, so we got longevity in the family. Who knows? But in the meantime, man, I live day to day, bro. I wake up in the day. If I don't have a purpose for the day, like I ain't gonna get back in the studio, I'm not gonna write songs, blah, 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 then it's cool. But, you know, it's crazy. And see, you saying the same thing the sister said. See, you would consider yourself being a slave to a company. Who cares about being? I'm not a slave to no company. I can leave whenever I want. See, that's why you getting mixed up, young buck. And I'm surprised you even said that, because I would be more interested that you probably would try to do more things in your life than you retire. You're just going to, what are you going to do, retire and travel? I don't travel. I don't fly. I don't want to travel. I don't even doing that. And I get out.
You ready for another?
Yeah, go ahead and look it up.
You got one?
And I can time it out. Thank you, sir. Yeah, but no, ain't no time get out, bro. I did my time. I got out. And while I was still in it for 35 years, bro, I want to know how much anybody else has accomplished at their job. I don't know. Nobody did anything but their job, bro. You do know I'm a fragrance reviewer. I did fragrance reviews. Again, Grammy member, 10 albums. Bro, Ain't no do your time and get out. You can do your time and get out. But remember, and I'm not saying anything disparaging against you. You making a good point. Do your time and get out. But don't do your time, get out, and then you ain't doing nothing. And again, because I don't travel, I'm not looking forward to travel. I traveled when I was in the Navy. I travel everywhere I wanted to go in the Navy. If I ain't go there, then I ain't traveling no more. So when I was in the Navy, I did all my travel. You know what I mean? Let me let y'all see this plate. Because Jacob be hooking me up. Now, you can't get this plate. I'm the only one that can get this plate. Jacob only makes all salmon YouTuber. You know what I mean? Tell him, Jake.
Super special, huh?
That's a special. So y'all come to Flower Town. Y'all come here to Tamarindos. You're looking for Jake. Now, he don't work every day. And we don't want you not to come just on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But if you he'll be here Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, right? It's still scheduled, right?
You got it.
Thursday, Friday, schedule. Talk to Jacob. He's the man. He makes sure the food is right, fresh, hot, and he keep them things right there filled up. You can't drink 20. Don't be greedy. Just drink enough to get you a little, yeah, I mean, and you good. My man. Yeah, so that's my man Jacob. So make sure y'all come. I mean, a lot of people I turned on it down here, and the food is great. I need to get here early because if I can get here early, I can get it before they cook. Because like I'm doing salmon today. It's like there's only two places I get salmon from. Here and down the street, this place called Skookies. I don't mess with nobody else's salmon. I don't mess with farm-raised, pellet-fed salmon. They ain't happy, right? So that's what I get. We can still the skin on the salmon. Skin is still on this bad boy, baby. Tasty. I gotta see my grapes. I just want y'all to see it real quick. Yeah. So yeah, got declined that. So yeah. So like I'm saying, like DJ World saying, yes, put the time in and get out. Put the time and get out, but don't get out and not do anything. You know what I mean? Get some more certificates. I mean, some people retired end up getting their bachelors. You know what I mean? See, now I got not. There's always something that went. Oh man, it's a fly and a bee out here. Now I got to wing at these joints. Can't enjoy my food now, man. I can't stand that. When I'm sitting outside, because I ain't place sitting inside. I ain't sit outside in a while. Now I'm swinging this. That should have kept me away. But yeah, man, don't. Even if you left, like I said, don't leave and not do anything. Don't leave and be locked in the crib. Come on. You good? I mean, this guy got to fight. I'm fighting a freaking bee. Man, I gotta go inside. That's the only reason I don't like coming out here sometimes because freaking and then like I'm the only one out here. I'm the only one out here. And there'll be a freaking bee or a fly that just want to hang around me, man. I'm trying to enjoy my food. Yeah, nowhere else to go but sit out here and mess with me. Now, DJ World sent them here. But yeah, that's all I'm saying. I understand what you're saying, bro. But yeah, definitely. Get in and get out, but make sure you got something you want to do when you get out. Of course, my situation was to get out and do music. And I just convinced a friend of mine to download some music. Because nobody downloaded my music. Oh, come on, man. Please stop. This is crazy. Doing dive bombing in my stuff. Like, come out of nowhere. The only thing about eating outside, man. Yep. I'm just saying, whatever you do, I'm going to go inside, man. I think I got that food. I think I got it. I think I got it. He's trying to come in down low. So he's gonna come down low and mess with me. So whatever you do. Whatever you do. No, not yet. I'm good. I'm gonna fight him. I'm gonna stay outside, man. I like it out here. It's nice today. It's not all windy. So sometimes you come out here, it's windy. And, you know, you got cars driving by because it's not enclosed. So if you cars drive by, I don't want all this smog and all that stuff, getting in my food. So there's enough getting in my food right now I don't see. But I'm gonna fight to stay outside, DJ. Fight to stay outside, bro. So again, life is here. Unless you done heard from something or somebody that once you leave, you coming back and doing the same thing you just got finished doing last night, then I which I know they ain't gonna happen. And mess around and come back as a roach. You never know, man. You gotta live life. Gotta live it, man. Stop playing. I try to give y'all some wisdom. I try to keep it serious with you about trying to make you feel, inadequate. Not everybody can play instruments. Not everybody can do this. Not everybody can do that. Not everybody can, whatever they do. But it's definitely worth a try. It's definitely worth a try. So many people spend so much time getting their kids through school and all this stuff. And then what happens is they realize when they get older and that the kids are going out of school, some of them may still like their parents, may not, put all that money into them, and you done sacrifice your whole life. All your life. Don't sacrifice your whole life for your children. Which of course is good and admirable. What have you done now? Look at you. You worked all your life. You might be at the same job. You might be 35 years at the job. Okay, I worked all my life. Make sure my kids got the best thing they needed. This was in college. This and whatever. What you gotta remember is, like most women who don't want to let their children go, then they won't let them out of the house unless you gotta kick them out of the house. There's some women that will not let their children go. It's just not going to happen. They need somebody around to talk to. They can't come home and not have somebody to talk to who's not a man, because they may not have a man. And I've analyzed this, and I can keep it real. Some women refuse to let their children go. And women ain't going to stay with women, so the girls ain't going to stay. 2 women on period ain't gonna be good in one house. We know that. But the boys who don't want to leave mommy gonna take care of them, and mommy don't care if they stay. I know a sister now. I know 3 sisters. They still got grown behind men living there. There's one sister, this guy moved in 50-some years old. Moved back with his mom. Who does that? I sleep in my car however long it takes for me to get myself back together before I go move back to my parents' house. Never will. I did it back in the day because I was going through a divorce. Other than that, I never lived in my parents' house. My studio was in my parents' house. But I want one of them children, man, that's going to sit around when I got 18. I'm saying, I'm going, nah. Y'all know the story. I was 18 years old. I came back in with the homies. We was out drinking and whatsoever, driving around, getting all drunk. I came in the crib. My dad was waiting for me by the door. He said, Because you older than me, you gonna come to the house anytime you want. Give me the key. Okay. I gave him the key. You'll come in here when somebody's up. Okay. I got you. That was in July of 1979. September 1979, I was in the Navy. Balls. Balls. These young boys now don't have balls. And the mothers don't want to let them have balls. Mothers can't keep a man. You got to deal with 17 uncles. You got to do all these men, so these men come out his dog mom's house. She's trying to work 9 jobs because he's a bum and he can't pay a bill. So now he ain't trying to get no job because mom's saying, don't worry about it, you stay here. Because mom lonely. I only know 2 women that can come home to an empty house and don't trip. 2, that's it. You don't need to be calling for the grandkids. Bring the grandkids over. I need somebody over here. I know 3 women got grown behind men still living with them. Grown. That's the culture nowadays. That's the culture of 40-year-old men, 34-year-old men. What do you think their children will do? They know what dependency is. But Dad, you still staying with grandma. Or Mom, you still staying with grandma. Ridiculous. So I'm saying, ladies, if a man over 25 is still living in your house and he ain't making no intentions of leaving and going nowhere, stop it. Y'all want to act like, oh, you're being victimized by the baby daddy. Well, his father ain't around. We'll send him to his daddy's house. Because his daddy out there getting buns. He ain't never coming back to you. He would never left. Stop sitting there hoping and wishing and praying to Jesus that your baby daddy comes back into your life. Imagine that. That's my friend there. Imagine that. He gonna left you for a reason. You ain't attracted to him no more. Whether it's your mouth running all the time, trying to be more than what you are. Whether you want to hang out with your girlfriends all the time and he's on the crib. Now, if he want to hang out with his boys, you want him to stay home. No. Yo, y'all can get some life nuggets from me. My man called me yesterday. He was online with me yesterday. He was missing his name. He hit me up. He was like, Raj, you be dropping nuggets. No, I don't. I be saying stuff people don't want to say. I drop the obvious. Like my album, The Obvious. That's what I drop. I drop the obvious. People want to act like freaking red ain't blue. I'm sorry. That's a dumb analogy. People want to act like red ain't red. No, red is red. It ain't off red. It's not hot pink. It's not a light purple. No, it's red. Red is red. Red is red. You can't get around red is red. If your baby daddy ain't around no more, he ain't calling you until he ready to get some coochie for old time's sake, and he don't care what your kid's doing. That's all I had together. And you must have let him back in the house just to give him something to eat and come back. Red is red. Don't trip. Don't trip. And most of you women, The older you're getting, the worse it is, because you're not taking care of yourself. You're getting old, you're gaining weight, you don't have the same body. And of all these freaking women out here, that freaking, they don't make them like that no more, women. Why ain't gonna mess around with you? He gonna call and ask you how son is. You say, well, I'm gonna send him to you for about a month and a half so you can find out. You don't do that. You start making excuses. If I send my son to his house, he's gonna corrupt him and he's gonna see him with all these women. In the meantime, he's seeing you with all these men. Red is red, purple is purple, black is black, white is white. Don't see him play them games with yourself. One, I ain't falling for it. I don't mess with no women who got grown behind men living with them. That will never happen. But that's ridiculous. All that means you're gonna try to hold me down. But I mean that we ain't got no house together. He gonna come over here, bring his freaking grandkids, his kids all up in here, while we trying to enjoy ourselves. I want to see the grandkids. Okay. I don't mind if you bring them over from time to time. You can bring them over from time to time. If you're paying the rent. If you don't pay the rent, you can bring them over from time to time. Bring them over. But if you ain't helping pay the rent, or paying bills, yeah, and you staying with me, your name is on lease, I want to see my grandkids. Okay. Go over your son's house and go see the grandkids. Not like you don't like your grandchildren. I don't even know your grandchildren for real. But I know this. They ain't up in here, running around tearing my stuff up. We got a problem with responsibility in this culture. And it's exacerbated by the fact that the women right now are so lonely. Their coochie is so like done. Nobody's gonna hang around really too long. So many women not just out of shape, but they're not even healthy. And nobody won't be bothered with them. But they still continue to try to flirt around like they're hot. Look at me, I'm hot. Look at me, I'm hot. No, you're not. No. If you was hot, and I don't care if you got personality and all that stuff, I don't care if you're the greatest woman technically in the world. A man gonna hang out with his homies, and he's gonna see a female. He's gonna see a female, and that female is gonna be in a club. And she gonna be fly. And she gonna be fine. Body gonna be crazy, 9.5, 10. And she gonna say, I want to do something one time for a little bit of change. Very strange. And you're gonna be home to my son. When my son's still living with me. And I gained a lot of weight. Ain't how I used to be. But I can trust when he go out there, he ain't gonna mess around. Really? Stop it. Stop it. I'm not downing women. I'm just making it evident. And you know it's evident. I tell women, look at yourself in the mirror. When you got the shower, look at yourself in the mirror. Are you happy? It don't matter whether I'm happy with my body as long as my mind is right and I'm a good person. See, but that's good when you're living by yourself and you living with other people and you're not out, you don't have your own apartment, you don't have your own, course of your means, and You ain't got nobody around you. When you living by yourself, it's different. When you living with everybody else in your family, I know a lot of people who live with everybody else in their family, but I know people just living by themselves. Totally different vibe. You know, for me, I can live by myself. I used to be out the streets all the time, and I wouldn't even be out the street with my homie and them. I would just be out in the street, going to Jules and whatever. I get off work, I go to Jules, happy hour, whatever. Every night I was going out because it wasn't like I was just didn't want to be in the crib. I wasn't worried about that. I was looking for them buns. I look for high cost buns. And I ain't looking for no average buns. I'm looking for high-end buns. I'm not selling for no average buns. The woman who's gonna be in my life is gonna be damn near just like me. And that's what it is. I mean, seriously. Now, I have friends, I have female friends in my life, and we're not really the same in some areas that are very important to me, but we're enough same that we can just hang out because we got the same motivation. It might be business. It might be the same motivation about, let's have some fun, let's dance. It might be the same motivation. It's like, okay, we got something in common. We might be retired and stuff like that. Whatever it is, it might be that motivation. But, there's some things I'll do for the right woman. Like, I don't fly. But for the right woman, I take a nosedive. I take a bad takeoff and bad landing. For the right honey, I ain't taking that for no average joint. Stop. Come on, man. I work hard on my body. I don't have no beer belly. I ain't fat. I mean, I ain't the most muscular guy in the world, but I ain't fat. And I don't look out of shape, and I don't look 63. So, why would I get involved with somebody who's going to start making me fat because they fat, or try to make me like I'm 63 because they look older than their age? No. Or the attitude is crazy. No, I ain't doing that. This is my life. I'm in control of my life. I don't want nobody come into my life to destroy my life. Not destroy it, but make me change the way I live just to be with somebody because I'm lonely or I need some coochie. Some legit coochie. Ain't gonna happen. I'd rather self-medicate all the time. Somebody I was listening to a comedian, somehow when women self-medicate, they be like, they take a bath, and then they take a shower, and then they light candles around the bed, and put on some music, put on some freaking, some Jodeci or whatever, and start self-medicating. We don't do that. Yo, you remember when Martin, well, he wasn't Martin at the time, but Martin guy. What's his name? Forget my bag. Like I said, I woke up 3 o'clock in the morning, yo. I don't think about what I have to do today. But anyway, Martin, what's Martin's name? Whatever his name is. Lawrence, whatever, Ricky Lawrence. I don't know, because I don't idolize people. But he was sitting on the couch and he was looking at the Flintstones. He was looking at the Flintstones. He was like, ooh. You ever see my hands? Ooh, Betty. Ooh, Betty and Wilma looking hot. Yeah, I mean, ooh. He started flicking. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, that's how we do. Man, look. That salmon was good. I should have pulled it out and whacked off on that salmon. It was so good. I should have pulled that salmon out. Bam, 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 bam. And pop one off. That salmon. Stop playing, man. Y'all need to grow up. Y'all don't want to grow up. Y'all don't want. The problem is with older people, you still don't want to grow up. And I got you. I don't necessarily want to grow up either. But I realize my age. I realize that there's a lot of things I want to accomplish. And I realize there's some things I accomplished that I never thought I was going to accomplish. Freaking school and driving limos. And I might be getting a real estate license. I I ain't mean to, but I might just do that. Well, I gotta make a deal with my man right here. Hold on.
RaJuR, RaJuR.
All right, you know what you got?
RaJuR.
I'm gonna make this deal. Yeah, he don't always make this deal. Hold on.
The tequila helps the thought process, I hear.
Right. So they give you margaritas for free. Don't be greedy though. I mean, but I've been coming here since he was 12. He don't remember that. So anyway, been coming here forever. But at least they give you two, which is really fair because the food is good, whatever. They don't have to give you two, just give you one and say no. That's what I would say. But they give you maybe two if you want to. A lot of people waste them too. They're poor and they're wasted. You can't be wasting them. You can't be wasting that. Here's my deal with him. He done hooked me up with a deuce already, right? I said, well, look, I know I'm not paying for it. If I buy some churros with ice cream, do you think you can fill that up for me? He'll say, sure. Man, sometimes you got to pay for the deal.
You don't even get the chores if you don't want it.
No, I do. I do want them.
But you want them to go.
Of course.
With the ice cream late.
With ice cream late, that's right. Yeah, they're going to be go. Because, I mean, like I said, sometimes I get in the middle of the night, man, I got a sweet toast, I don't have no yogurt. Like, where my yogurt at? Yeah, so we grabbed it on the way out. Yes, sir. Jake was the coolest guy ever. I'm telling you, his dad's cool too. The whole group was cool. His dad named Fernando. They get ready to put a bar back here. So basically, what happens is he gonna put a bar back here. Never had a bar back here. He's just renovating. I'll show it to you on the way out, right? And they put the bar, but they never had a bar here. Like they just built this outside like maybe a year and a half ago. It was outside, but it was not like this. And let me tell you how my loyalty is to this family. Since I've been coming here since my ex brought me out here. My ex turned me to a lot of places. Shout out to my girl Robin, man. She don't like me no more because she hate me and I did it wrong. So I cheated on her. Yeah, I gotta admit that in front of the camera. Right? I did that. I didn't mean to. I was trying to get back with her though, but she tried to be too bossy, so we didn't get back together. Yeah. So anyway. I mean, seriously, it was like we broke up, right? I'm like, yo, she's like, you cheat on me. I was like, yeah, because the woman I cheated on her with, I'm getting engaged to. I ain't tell her that. Oh, man, I tell her that. Right? So after we broke up, we moved out the mini mansion. I moved out the mini mansion. It was a mini mansion too. Everybody know about the mini mansion. Everybody knows about the mini mansion. The RaJuR D Cool, Robin RaJuR D Cool, summer sizzle parties we had every year. Yo, everybody know about that. It was the best thing happening in East Oak Lane. Got the band there, food good, everybody popping off. There's some crap happened. Some dude came up there and stole some wallet from my friend. They just threw it all down to whatever. That's kind of the beginning of the end for our relationship. It's still good. When I left, she came, we get back together if you do this, if you do that. No, As much as I want to be back together with you, you can't tell me what I got to do to be back together with you. I can't do that. We ain't doing that. I'll come back if we can agree on what we can do to do it. So then we went, it's a whole nother story. So then we decided, okay, we're going to go to counseling. So we went to counseling one night, showed up. That 10 people ahead. Don't forget, thank you for the likes. Thank you for the subscribe. Get the algorithm up, man. I'll be dropping gems on y'all, man. Come on, stop playing. Tell you about my life. So, and I keep it pushing. I've been on the same theme. I might go off, but I'll be back in the same theme when we're done. So, yeah, we just got another refill. How you doing? I'm going to bed at 7 o'clock. It's 5 o'clock now. Bars. So, she was like, yo, so I moved out. Bam. She was like, she came up to my new place. She was staying with me. I'm like, I don't want to be like that. Because when we had the mini mansion, we had so many rooms. I was staying in the guest room. And she would come in there. I was in bed. No. No. Then she caught me cheating with homegirl at my job, except she came down a ramp one night, no bra on, no panties on, just I guess she smelled it and felt it. And she came down there. I got homegirl on my hip. I got homegirl on my leg. We sitting on the joint back in the yard, the parking lot, and I was talking to her. I'm like, and I saw this car come flying down the ramp. I'm like, oh, that's homegirl from the mini mansion. My girl. Oh, this is gonna be crazy. Let me tell you the story. So she comes down the ramp, bam, bam. and you had to make a sharp left to come back. So the ramp is coming down, and we right here. So you had to come down. You had to make a sharp left to come back. Ain't nothing I can do at that point. She already on my. I know she looked down. She already sitting on my knee. We already kissed, blah blah blah. And then the car come rolling down. She come back and like, who is that? I'm like, oh. So Lisa got up. Oops. Homegirl got up. She was like, yeah, I'm leaving. I'm like, no, don't leave. Don't leave. Mm-hmm. You could be my mess. Not her. You could be my mess. It is what it is. We're going to handle this right now. Okay. You know, because she wanted to show her that she was the joint right now, right? She was fine. Oh, gosh, that girl was fine. Well, Ara was fine, too. She was fine, too. Because I only mess around with fine honeys. So I do. Why ain't you any of them? Because I don't want to. So, yeah, so bam. I started to get a little fuzzy right now. So I'm like, yo. So she comes down the ramp. She comes back. Oh, who is that? So she's like, oh. I said, look. Ba, this ba. She was like, how you doing? She's like, oh, how you doing? It wasn't no fisticuffs. I mean, homegirl, one homegirl from the burbs, the other sister right from the street in freaking West Oak Lane. And she can rumble, but the girl from Paoli, she's from Paoli, she can rumble too. They both can rumble. I don't be with no honeys that can't rumble. I don't need the homies. Don't be with a woman. You get into a situation, you out the club, whatever, and she catches you, or something happens, some honey look at you when y'all together, and she want to give it. Don't give no honey to do all this flap. Your girl might say, okay, you got that, but he with me. And you just walk away. If you got a girl, you gonna tell me what to do. Hey, what you looking at my man for? After that, you ain't nothing. That means she can't fight. She all about a whole bunch of mouth, and just let her go. The women I got be like, okay. That's what she said. She's like, okay, all right, cool, got you. Bam, all right. Homegirl was like, nice to meet you. She's like, nice to meet you. She said, I'm leaving. I said, no, you stay right here. We're gonna finish kissing. Get to know each other because she done got on my nerves. I'm leaving anyway. My stuff is packed up in the freaking mud room. I'm ready to roll anyway. I'm out. You know, for the situation, that's what it was. I was ready to bounce, man, because I ain't seen no freaking comeback. I was trying to find a place to live, which is where I live right now. And bada bing, bada boom. But I'm like, yo, stop playing. Yo, my power is going down, by the way, y'all. The story got to hurry up and be done fast. My power is down to freaking like nothing. So, you know, they need to put some sockets out here. They need to put some sockets. So, yeah. So it's like, all right, cool, fam. But I'm saying they both could have fought. But I get women who are intelligent. All right, cool. You got that? All right, cool. I'm out. I'll talk to you when you get home. Because I had to go home. I wasn't living with homegirl. I was like, I know I had to go home. I know I had to deal with it. So I went home and I had to deal with it, man. Who that? That's what's going on. You know we ain't getting along anyway. And what's about you? Flap. And that's how that went. That is what it is, man. Ain't nobody fronting. Ain't nobody tripping. Ain't nobody tripping. So once that went down, it was like, all right, cool. It is what it is. The point is, dudes, don't mess with women who got a whole bunch of yap. You gonna mess around, somebody gonna pull out an equalizer, and then you gotta go to jail for some dumb stuff because she got all stupid. A man jumps in because he came down like Martin Lawrence. That's his name. He showed up at the club with pajamas on, and you got to deal with that situation, right? No, don't do that. Just keep it real with yourself. No. Babe, look, I'm sorry you got me. You caught me. I did cheat, but I did make a song about it on my album. The problem is a lot of y'all can't make songs on your album that can go to the Grammys about your relationship. But don't worry about that. I can teach you how to do that. But you got to get up off your grind and say, oh, no, don't Rod treat me how to do that because then my girl going to like him. Nah. I'm going to make it so she won't even know. She going to think you made the song. That's where I'm going to. I'm not going to be with a woman that's not going to be equal to me. I can be around women who are not equal to me. I'm not going to invest the last years of my life, the last 20, maybe 25 years of my life, if I live as long as my dad. I'm not going to be investing my life worrying about some woman who just can't get herself together and everything I do is wrong. So that's number one. Number two, I'm going to get a woman I'm not attracted to. That's dumb. Well, I'm going to get a woman that, all right, cool, whatever it is, but I'm not really attracted to you. I just know it right now, it's cool, but it might be a little bit more than cool, but still not, if you put Rihanna body, what's my other girl, Nicki Minaj, if you put Nicki Minaj right there with your face on it, and then put your body with your face on it, which one do you think I'm doing? Forget about all that freaking righteousness stuff. I ain't playing. I'm going with the Nicki Minaj body with your face on it. It's simple as that. Look, I keeps it real, yo. I ain't got nothing to lose. And that's the problem with some of you brothers. Y'all feel y'all got so much to lose that you can't say what you really want to say. And that's not really cool, bro. That's not really cool. I can go political and point to you too, but I'm not going to do that because I don't care about politics right now. But I mean, as I'm seeing, both of them just playing each other, man. I ain't got time for the crap. I got to make sure I got my paper coming in. I'm straight. Everything good. If everything go bad, I'm going to freaking Japan. I'm taking this money right there and get my passport renewed, get my money markets, everything set up so I can directly transfer them bad boys to Japan and let them know. I got money coming in. I ain't coming over here trying to get a welfare check. I am not an illegal alien coming to Japan trying to take money from me. I'm a musician. I make music. I got credibility. I'm coming to Japan and getting out this bull crap that's going on over here. How about your boy Bars 100? So, to end this story, the story is this. Okay, I'm just seeing Freedom Fighter. What I sprayed today? I sprayed the joint. I think I did a video this morning what I sprayed. But if I didn't, I sprayed the joint from Vivamore. And the Vivamore joint I sprayed was the Ultimate Aphrodisiac. I sprayed the joint. Aphrodisiac, Ultimate, whatever it was. I can't do it, man. They could just jump on me, man. I'm a new guy in the house. Everybody's scoping me out like, who this guy? Who this guy? Brothers hating on me because I'm in there with freaking, I'm in there like this, y'all. Look. Stop playing. I'm in there with these on. I got these Miamis on, calf skins, okay? Then we got this belt on right here. We got the D&G. D&G popping off. We got the Versace's. Dog, I'm in that joint with the freaking bees. I got this woman looking at me. She can't keep her eyes off this right here. Just to hypnotize her. That's what I wear. I want to hypnotize some women. I hit them with that right there. They can't stop looking at it, bro. What? And then I got the what? I got the Casablanca. Got the Casablanca. Boy, this joint stay getting compliments. Oh, you know what Casablanca is? Look it up. Casablanca monogram. Casablanca monogram. Bruh, I'm rocking up. Jay, I didn't want it now. But since you bought one out, give me one. Now, remember I said I'll pick it up on the way out.
I thought you just wanted the ice cream.
No, I'll pick them all up, but give me that one. I'll take that one. Because I'm still talking. I'm trying to teach you guys about life.
And there's stuff with vanilla cream this time, so let me know how they do, all right?
Oh, they stuff these with vanilla cream now. How you doing? Ladies, don't get excited. Okay. Okay, so what they do is, these are churros. And I wash my hands. And they got cherry sauce on them. Cherry sauce. He said stuffed it with ice cream now. Now it's not you stuff with ice cream when you know ice cream gonna melt because these are hot. Bars. So, ladies. Ladies, I'm telling you, and when I say ladies, don't be talking about that black and white thing. I mean, but why you talking about black women like that? I don't care if you purple. I don't care less. I do quality. Come with me if you quality. If you're not quality, you can't understand the man's true nature. Some Malcolm X. Malcolm X was the movie that kept me from using profanity. I ain't used profane words since I thought you did. You know how that happened? You gotta look at the Malcolm X movie. The home was like, the man plays a black man, only use profanity and cursory words because he don't have mind enough to think of the right thing to say. When he said that, I'm like, another level, another lifestyle. A lot of y'all can't stop saying damn, this, H-E-L-L, H-E, all kinds of, y'all can't stop. Now, sometimes I get into that if I'm telling a story, or if I'm really exacerbating something, I'm like, oh, I had to get it out. But for the most part, I don't use profanity. Y'all look at all my videos, there's no profanity, except for the early joint when I first started out, and I used no profanity. But over the last 8 years since I looked at Malcolm X movie, I don't use profanity. Easy for me to talk. Yo, I could be a motivational speaker if I want to, but I decided I don't play doing that because right now I got to drink these margaritas. My intellect is so far past the hood. My intellect is so far past the average black man. And it really is, because I don't have to use profanity to express myself. That's why I can get a job at a chauffeur company. Because they know if they put clients in the back of my car, got a freaking $1 million clients, or just got off a private plane, I ain't gonna say nothing stupid like, yeah, motherfucker. I ain't gonna say that because they know I don't get down like that. They can let me go into school just because I can pass all the tests. I can pass the background, fingerprint, child abuse, all that stuff, because they know I ain't gonna be out there cussing like that. You got a problem. Even the women got a problem. Because you think because you do all that hell raising and all that stuff that you think you make you cool. That hell raising just makes you a punk, whether you're a woman or a man. Because I only gotta say 2 words, and then I got the equalizer. I gotta do what I got to do. What? Bro, I gotta bounce. But I'm walking this way. I'm walking backing up. I ain't gonna turn my back on you and walk away. I'm walking backing up. Yeah, you go to church, bro. I'm walking backing up. That's what I'm doing. With hammer right there, chilling. So what I'm saying, yo, the streets are wild. Everything is cool. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy life. But don't dumb down yourself quality for pussy. I'm going to say that. I'm going to say it. Don't dumb down your lifestyle, whatever, for pussy. It's not even worth it. All pussy ain't good anyway. You never know what you're going to come out with. You know what I mean? Don't let it joint slip off and find out homegirl got the flippity flap flip flam, and then you stuck with that for the rest of your life. Don't stop playing, dog. Don't do that. Don't do that. Cooch is good. Having sex every now and then is not good. I will not adhere to the fact that fornication and premarital sex is a good thing. I'm saying, though, every time I do it, when I do it, I realize it's bad. I be trying to, like, please, love and heavenly. Don't really, like, send me down a pipe for that. You know, whatever it is, you knew I was going to do it before I did it. And so on and so forth, but yet you still have me here and just thinking this is first for my life. And I be doing that. I be rolling it like that. I don't be thought, oh, Jesus, Lord, Jesus. I don't do that. Them fronters. People who do all that Jesus, Lord stuff, they fronting. Because all they going to do is as soon as something happens to them, they're going to forget about Jesus and the Lord. As soon as they get well, oh, yeah, Jesus, Lord, shut up. You got to keep it real with your righteousness. You got to keep it real with your spirituality. Stop playing them games, yo. This is all the nuggets I'm going to give y'all for the rest of the night. I'm going to go ahead and do what I got to do. Look, I'm going to drink some of this. I'm slurring a little bit, but I'm not going to drive like this because I got water in the car, and I got some special water in the car. And I'm not leaving anytime soon because by the time I leave, that's when my man DJ Technique is going to be at Jules. I'm going to walk in looking so fly. It's ridiculous. The honey's going to be crazy. There he go again. There's that fly with the Avarex hat on with the leather in the vent. There you go again, looking fly. Moral story is, get your freaking grown-ass kids out the doggone house. Ain't nobody want to be with you. They just want some cootie. You have another uncle, and he'll get tired of you. He's going to bang you out. You still live with your son. If you can bang your son, you probably would. I shouldn't say that. But I'm just saying. That's where you treat them like they're your boyfriends or whatever. And it's stupid. Send them up out the house. Let them be some freaking men and call it a day. I'm out.